How can video streaming change remote operations for the better?
Obviously, there's been a big push towards remote collaboration over the last 2 years. The fact that through this solution, we're able to achieve video streaming over satellite, the remote collaboration, reduction in travel, having specialists on shore while being able to inspect what's happening at a remote location, that really covers the situation.
Yeah, I think what we see is that we're starting to get more eyes on the job a lot quicker than what would normally be seen in previous, and then that also brings the cost. So if we're removing these delays, we're removing travel, and we're also seeing that now we can have a bit more diversity. And a big part of it is getting the right expertise in the right areas to assist and to be a massive value add.
Why hasn't this kind of video streaming been applied more widely?
It has been a technology that has been in use previously, but now obviously the quality is a lot better. We've got aspects of mobility to it, the portability of it, opening up new situations which wouldn't have been thought of previously, such as remote guidance. But really, the ability now to incorporate the encoding and the decoding solutions into smaller form factors, be more aggressive in terms of bandwidth saving, it's really being put into play in a lot more situations.
Yeah, I think there's such little bandwidth for so many things which are data hungry, being your emails, there's a crew welfare, stuff like that. So there just wasn't enough bandwidth to go around. Even from some of the customers that come to us, even though there can be cheaper and more bandwidth, they're still getting congested. People still want to send more data, more video, higher resolution, and get more out of it. Now that we're streaming anywhere from 32 kilobytes, typically around about 100 to 500 kilobytes if it's a surveillance. It's a massive difference.
What makes Speedcast SmartView unique?
We've seen an explosion in collaborative type video solutions over the last 2 years. Zoom, Teams, and so on. But these are really all targeted to, where bandwidth is not, you don't even think about it. And, we have taken that on board in developing this solution to ensure that all the characteristics that are part of satellite connectivity, so, limitation on bandwidth, high latency in most instances, in cases even packet loss. So having a solution that really overcomes those challenges while still providing high quality video, really that was key for us, and it has differentiated us from the rest of the market.
How can organizations take advantage of Speedcast SmartView?
As we're looking today where travel can be difficult, we are getting more and more accustomed to really supporting services remotely. So as an example, if there needs to be an inspection done on board a vessel or at a remote location, instead of sending that specialist or that inspector out to the site, we can actually have a person at the remote site in place of that specialist simply by wearing the wearable technology. So essentially by using that person, you can bring the specialization or a specialist to see what is going on at the click of a finger. Even for safety or for security, the general surveillance type of aspect.
Yeah, I think David pretty much hit the nail on the head there. We've got another use case. If you don't send as many people to a vessel, do you need such a big vessel? That's burning 1 cube of diesel a day instead of 4 cubes of diesel a day. massive saving. It's an absolute game changer.